What if I told you this dish was actually...
Oh, there I am. Hey. No way, live from my vehicle. Just sitting here doing nothing. Figure I might as well do something. Brandon Ditchdock, what's up? Must be an emergency. No emergency. No emergency. My girls are in jiu-jitsu, so I sit in the parking lot and waste my life away. I should be in there with them, right? I know I didn't do any lives on Sunday, so I figured I might as well try and surprise people. Live from the vehicle, van life. My whole life is a van life. Putting my son to sleep. Nice. How old's your son? What's up, JT? Van life. You guys are funny. Wanted to let you know I went to Goodwill, found a carbon steel pan for $7, normally $95, and a clean canteen. Dang, I'm jealous. It's one less for me. I'm telling you, man, consistency is the key. I'm told constantly I have good thrift stores around here. That's probably true. What's up, Klondike? Was getting worried when you didn't go live on Sunday. Yeah, we drove out of town and we didn't get home till late, and it was just Noah, people keep telling me to find a group, stop being a lone wolf. I know, it's tough. All water bottles are mine, Ditch Doc, even the ones on the East Coast. Same, Brandon, laying on the floor in my daughter's room holding her hand. Look at you guys, good dads. Good for you. Clean canteen, 32-ounce single wall from Walmart, clearance $5. Oh, dang. Is that the wide mouth? I love those. Nay, I say. Oh. Noah, join the volunteer fire department. That's not a bad idea. Get good experience. I have a friend who's a volunteer firefighter. That one friend of mine that I took away from the group, you know, the Bible study, he's a volunteer firefighter. He tells me some stories, some crazy stories, man. It's good training, though. Free training. I upgraded my son's bed to a full so I can lay next to him now. How old is your son, Brandon? Wide mouth bottle, yep. Yeah, Noah, that's a good idea. Join the volunteer fire department. I've actually thought about that. If they do like one shift every 2 weeks, it's not too bad. Kim's in the house. What's up, Kim? Joining a camping group. What's a camping group? Is that like Boy Scouts for adults? What's a camping group? Like a club? Like a camping club? Brandon, so your son turns 3 next month. Is this your first child? Do it. I'm not sure they exist. What's up, Kim? This is going to be a short live. My girls get out in like 20 minutes. Boy, there's a lot of fear right now on YouTube, man. My algorithm's getting worse. It's getting scarier and scarier. Yeah. Of course, Survival's Dispatch, they're doing a live right now, and The world is ending. I heard missiles are inbound any minute. Brandon says, lucky number 3, 8-year-old and a 6-year-old daughter. Man, I never got in the habit of sleeping like in the same bed with my kids. It's just, it's so hard. For a while, my wife will do ours for like till they're 2, and then I kick them out of the bed, like, get out. In the room. They're in the room with us in their crib till they're about 2, then I kick them out. Ditch Doc, what about the gun grab up north? I heard something about that. Are they confiscating? I mean, of course, that makes sense. In Canada. Noah says, unfortunately, didn't get the forestry lookout job. Ooh, that's a sweet job. There goes plan A for getting out of the big city. Yeah, plan B is buying land, huh? I gotta tell you, I don't think, without a drastic change in lifestyle for 68%ers, I don't know, like, can it be done gradually? I don't know if we have enough time to do it gradually, like buy land and move off grid or whatever, you know? My youngest is 27, Rick B. My oldest is 23, 24, 23. Yeah, like, might have to, I don't know if my wife is watching. She might be watching. I might have to, like, tell her to, I don't know, sell some assets and just go all in on a piece of property somewhere, you know? Father of 2-year-old, I would love a video about packing to get home, a get-home bag for a toddler. Yeah. It's just snacks. It's just more snacks. Maybe a backpack you can carry them in. Yeah, survival dispatch, there's been an attack happening any second for like 2 months. Ditch Doc, 8 years till your house is paid off? That's good, man. Hopefully we have 8 years, right? Who's got money for land? I know, nobody. Noah says, here in San Francisco Bay Area, bugging out of here is like prepper on insane mode. Yeah, California is rough. You just got to get out sooner than everybody else, you know? Bay Area, yeah. I couldn't imagine, like, Southern California. Who is it? Is it Mahoney? Mahoney, aren't you in... Brad says, just out of the left, and no, I'm not about... What are you saying there, Brad? Bad enough they make us out to those Happy Meal magazines on our rifles. Yeah, don't be where the problem is. I know. It's tough, man. I can retire at 52, youngest graduate of high school to have my house paid off all in the same year. I'll probably die then. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he's a prepper. And he was telling me he's like having heart issues, and he's like confident he's gonna die in the next few weeks. I was like, what? Makes you think though, like all the preparations we do, and you know, health and fitness, and like it could all be for naught, right? If you're not taking care of yourself, like what's the point? It's tough. I know, tell him not to will himself to his grave. Yeah. He said he's had some serious chest pains, and he's like, there's something seriously wrong. Then he's waiting to see the doctor to up his life insurance first. Like he was, no pun intended, he was dead serious. It was a trip. I was like, bro, if a missile comes, do you still have to go to work? Yes. Yes, you do. Weights and whiskey. Like I said earlier on your video, it might be the most important thing you could do. Yeah, fitness. Eating habits too. Yeah. Kim says, I'm in Hawaii, nowhere to go. Islands full of military bases. I know. Ordering go bags. Then I thought, where am I going to go? Kim, you need a boat. You need a jet boat. Central New Jersey, 45 from Philly, 45 from the beach, 2 hours from New York City, 2 hours from Maryland. If I had to bug out, my family has multiple directions. Yeah, that's smart. Organizing. Okay. Organizing go bags. Noah says, I get chest pains when I'm on Highway 5. Yeah. Everyone just rack up credit card debt. Once the end comes, you won't have to pay it back. I thought about that. I was like, they're just going to write it off when they put us on UBI anyway. Life can be scary. Enjoy the ride. What do you think of the world as of now? What do you think we're going to be like Venezuela? So collapse where we can't afford anything? I think it's slow burn. I think AI is going to make it worse. And yeah, I mean, I think all the seeds for chaos are being sowed right now. But I think we have a little bit of time. You know, it's hard because I don't think it's all of a sudden everywhere total collapse. Like you guys know how I feel about that. I think it's more Totsy than SHTF, but slow burn, 3-5 years. I think 5 years from now, things are going to be hard. 10 years from now, I think things are going to be pretty bad. But I also said that 10 years ago. So as a 68%er, I waffle, you know, I'm like, oh, it's the end. And then it's like nothing's happening. And so it's probably somewhere in the middle. No fidget spinner. I do have a flicky though. Noah says, I'd be willing to form up a survivor community with people in here. Just have to be Christian, no dope or felonies. I'd do that. Email me, Noah. I'm not that far from you. Wife and I are working on buying 10 acres plus. Baby steps. Hope to have it purchased in the next 4 years. Yeah. I think once money starts coming in from YouTube, that might be like just enough to pay for land. But then YouTube's no guarantee either, you know? I mean, this could all go away too. Last Great Depression, they had everything they needed, just no money. Yeah. Hey, Wyoming. 3 barrels at work. Rain catchment system. 150, yeah. Taliban gamer. Jokingly, anyone want a 5-year-old yellow lab pity? Just barked so loud, woke my baby back up. Just, ooh. Man, there's nothing more. Oh. Gnostic. What's up, Gnostic? Hope you and the fam are well. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Silver has shot up 19%. What's silver at right now? I haven't really looked. All about silver all of a sudden being more valuable. It's about the dollar being less valuable. Yeah. Just put on all black and let it ride. What? Canada in the house. What's up, Lone Wolf? You'll want the people with felonies after a collapse. Yeah, that's a good point, Noah. You might have to reconsider that felonies thing. My bestie is a felon. Felons are some of the, once they're saved too, they're good. They're good to go. My bestie's a former homeless felon, but he's a Christian now. He's the best. He's a ride or die. Silver's over $50. Are you kidding? Man, I need to pay attention. Meat and eggs. I have 30 raised quails. I have a coworker who raises quails, but I think her dogs ate them all. The homeless are the ones that lived a hard life, will prosper in SHTF. That's right. Gnostic, they've got real, like, street smarts. He's got a street name, too. Gold and yeah, I heard gold's over 4,000. I didn't realize silver was over 50, though. Man, it's been, what, 10 years? Yeah, Lone Wolf, what's going on with the confiscation, man? Is it door to door? What are they doing? How is it rolling out? That's what I'm curious about. One thing to remember about the Depression population was 120 million. We had 90 million animals. They hunted almost every game animal in extinction less than a year. Are you serious? Chickens or turkeys. Silver is undervalued compared to gold. Yep. When I say felonies, I meant the weird ones. Like the ones that victimize the innocent. Yeah. I mean, yeah, predators and stuff like that, rapists, you know, all, yeah, for sure. But once they get saved, well, no, yeah. I mean, Jesus can redeem anybody. I'll give him that. But 30 million game animals, 350 million people. I lied. It's $49.29 right now, but it was just shy of 50 around lunch yesterday. Still, that's $50. $49.29, that's 50. I'm investing in bows and arrows. Lone Wolf, how are they doing it? Like, is it a legit confiscation? Like, they're taking what's left? I mean, you can only own a pistol, right? Or a shotgun or something? Maybe it was just shotguns and rifles. I forget what it is. Yeah, Lone Wolf, how far are you from the border? Bow and arrows and clubs. Yeah, one of the safest guys I felt around was a former drug dealer. Went to prison, became a Buddhist, could talk anyone down. All right, Brandon. See you later. So Mahoney says lever, gun, bolt gun, and pump only. And they're taking those too? Or they're collecting all the ones that they outlawed? They have records to show who has what. Bottom line, they're looking for all semi-autos and scary weapons. So are they going door to door, like city to city, or do you have to turn them in? I imagine they give you a time frame to turn them in, and then they start going task forces, I guess. Then they'll pay you probably, and then they'll go, I don't know. What's up, NC Scott from the UK? Just joining y'all now, yep. Exactly. He says paying less than retail, asking people to turn them in. After that, it'll get dicey. Yeah. Please turn your weapons in, and then they'll pay you to turn them in, and then they'll strongly encourage you, and then, yeah. Ditch Doc says, I'm agnostic at best, have always loved the idea of being a Christian. Any advice on how to get over the hump? I look for a comparison of ignorance from people 2,000. I just look at the comparison of ignorance from people 2,000 years ago. Yeah, Ditch Doc, it is an act of faith. It is an act of faith. If you feel God pursuing you, you gotta give in, man. To me, it makes the most sense. Noah says, I can read the room. I'll take felonies off the banned list. Yeah. Would you go to jail for it? Soft men times. Yes, it is. We are experiencing the times as the result of soft men, yeah. Gnostic says, check out Gnosticism. No, he's already checking out Christianity, Gnostic. Too bad. Lone Wolf, if I'm here from Canada, 51st and 52nd state, never turn in your guns. Field Tech Readiness, what's up? Started carrying a Blackhawk military medic pack as my everyday pack. Coworkers ask why I need this bag this big. I usually point them to your page. I know. I'm rethinking bag stuff too. I'm really thinking about, I want to do a video on one bag. I think, so all of the prepper, all the fear and fantasy folks, I don't think they can do one bag. I think 68%ers can do a one bag scenario. EDC, work, and bug out, all in one bag. All in one bag. I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that. I think 30 liters is probably the sweet spot. God put it on my heart to start prepping seriously. Every time God put a feeling in my heart, it always panned out. Yep. Gnostic, they are all the same, brother. I don't think they are. Gnostics were the first followers of Yeshua. Yeah, I know. Maxpedition Gray Man. Yeah, that's a good line. I purchased something retail. I bought the Vertex. Vertex is kind of, I like some of their covert stuff, but I bought the Ready Pack. It looks like it has all the compartments I need with some of the modularity. I'll let you know. But it's only 20 liters. That's the only thing that kind of concerns me, but I found one on clearance, so. What's up, Wasteland? What's up, Chris? Yeah, Chris, you did just make it. I've got like 7 minutes left. A life bag. It covers everything I need. Ready. Lone Wolf says definitely a consideration. We love the U.S. freedoms, but highly unlikely overall. Our politics is a real shame. Considering Alaska, I love Alaska. Go to Alaska. It's like the Wild West. It's a free state. Love it there. Ditch Doc says I want an Eberly stock. Which Eberly stock? I had a Switchblade and it was too bulbous. It was like this giant barrel. It just felt like I was going hiking all the time. Like it didn't collapse when it was empty. It just always kept this giant shape. Maybe the jackknife, which is smaller, that might be okay. Yeah. I don't care what religion you follower. If I care if you're a follower or fanatic. Fanatics are dangerous ones. I'm kind of a fanatic. Deemed heretics by the Orthodox, hunted down. There has been a reawakening. My entire family is all Christian. Gray man aesthetic has become so obvious it defeats the purpose. Yes, I'm gonna do some gray man stuff, especially when people are wandering around in gray grunt style shirts and 5'11" pants. I'm planning out the gray man video in my head. Like it's gonna be beige man. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it beige man. Forget gray man. Gray man is just, it's so obvious to anybody who's into weapons, you know. Editing a 2-hour, how are things going for the 68%ers? Pretty good, Chris. Editing in a 2-hour video. Oh my god. Oh, that's the video. Is that the video about the place? The barbed wire place? Ditch Doc says, bigger guy, feel like I need at least a 25-liter pack. I forget how many liters the Eberly stock was, but you might be okay if you're a bigger dude. I'm 5'9", so it just felt big. I stopped. It was too much. Looking at the Grail Transport EXP. Is Grail making backpacks? I can't wait for your video to come out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too, Chris. I feel like you found an old insane asylum or something. The new gray man is dad man. baggy cardigan shorts and a lot of compasses. How dare you? No, not compasses. If you have doubt in God, listen to the Sean Ryan interview of the Navy SEAL Pete Scobell. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I could wear a Hello Kitty backpack and someone would look at me and say that guy has a gun in there. I find that's true. It's more about like this, right? Like how we look and how... Gray man's so funny because we're all gun guys, if you're a gun guy, and then you try and dress just one step down than overt tactical. It's like covert. But everything about you still says gun guy. It's you. It's you. It's not your bag. It's not the molly. It is you. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you like look around, and yeah. I have some ideas on how to tone it down, but I'm not shaven. Anchorage can't be that blue. Yeah, the thing about Alaska, it might be blue, but there's so much wild there that it doesn't really matter. You don't see me as a fanatic. They cross into violence in the name of religion. Yeah, that's not me. So, diaper bag is the ultimate go kit. Yeah. I found something crazy, which is usually automated drone, which is actually an automated drone swarm nest. What? Are you making that up, Chris? Holy crap. I hope that's on video. Automated drone nest. That sounds terrifying, actually. Yeah, if you get a military discount without asking, yeah, I've been told that through a drive-through with no camera. Are you military? Like, dang it. Yeah. Everyone like and subscribe. Thank you, Ditch Doc. I never do that, so thank you. Yeah, I think there's some keys to... Gray man is like trying to be invisible. It's impossible to be invisible. I think the key is going to be going unnoticed. There's people we see all the time that we assess in a second and we go, they're not a threat and they're not very capable. I think that's what it's going to take. Like homeless people, office workers, construction, you know, and I think there's some ways you can dress that will communicate that they'll glance at you and they'll be like, nope, it's not a gun guy, right? Chris says, I swear, all on video, 250K worth of hardware sitting on an abandoned site. Who runs it? That's crazy. No wonder it's a 2-hour video. We'll be sure and blow that up. Yeah, Alex says, look at the people around you. I think the key is maybe not looking like an easy target, and you know, you don't want to look like you have something that somebody would want. Because who are we trying to hide from? I guess that's the question for Gray Man. Like, what are we wanting people to think? That it just seems like we're not wanting not to look tactical, but we all end up looking tactical anyway. So, Ditch Doc says, Mike, what is your home tactical gear? What does that mean, Ditch Doc? Home tactical gear? My pajamas? My skivvies? I don't know. Multicolor hair and 60 pounds overweight. Oh, tactical 68%. I have all the gear, man. I could go full blown. I'll end up doing a LARPing video eventually. You guys are going to be like, big first aid kit in the truck. Yeah. I always have a first aid kit in my car too. And a thing of water. Look at that. Boom. 64 ounces. Clean canteen, baby. Plate carrier and all of that? Yes, Ditch Doc. I have all the kit, man. Because that's how I started. You know, I got all the stuff first. I don't have nods. No. I don't have nods or IR or suppressors. I don't go into anything that I think might put me on a list. I don't do that. Even though now I'm on YouTube, right? So Green Man, like Charlie says, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah. California sucks. Noah says, I ordered 10 30-round Magpul magazines, 1030 from Mag Shock, and the package got lost in between here in Colorado. Yeah. They're holding it in the post office. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like nods are outside of the 68%, but maybe not. I know a friend of mine, he's got a one, like a PVS, is it PVS 14? Jeremy, what is up? Oh, man, I hate to cut this short, you guys, but my daughters are about to run out here, and there's no way I'm putting them on camera. I'm going to close this one. I might do another unannounced live sometime this week, maybe tomorrow or the next day, just to make up for Sunday. I feel bad. Tavalin Gamer, good first gun, a pistol. EDC pistol, 9mm, Glock 19, something similar, M&P. I heard the new Ruger RX or whatever. I heard that's a good one. It's a Glock 3 clone, but yeah, buy with cash in person. Yep. RXM, that's what it's called. Yep. XDM, what? Glock 48's a good one for newbies. Yeah. Is a Glock 19 slim? No, I think it's blocky, but I'm 5'9". I've got normal size hands. They do make, I think it's Glock 43 is a slim one, a little slimmer. But if you like the blockiness, some people love it. They swear by it, you know. Yeah, 43X, that's the one. XD Mod 2, yep. PSA Dagger, yep. Those are basically Glock 3 clones too, so. All right, everybody, I'm taking off. I appreciate you all. I need more light in here. Uh-oh. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to jump off. I appreciate you all. I'll try and do an unannounced live later in the week, too. This is Mike Tango Whiskey. I'm all clear. Until I awkwardly shut this thing off.